Okay, this is probably the best shot out of the entire video, because there in the distance is the main resurgent magma chamber lava dome, and then here's one of the lava tube domes here. That one is the Serra Santa Rosa, and then this one is the Serra Santa Luis, and that one right there is the Cerro Seco. And I think we're going to be turning around shortly, because the road goes out here and hits another road that just follows the creek that runs around the perimeter of the caldera, and that's more for animal people looking for animals, because it starts leading away from the volcano itself. And that was all I really came in here. There's like I said, there's no big fume holes, no steam shooting everywhere. But this thing is more likely to erupt than Yellowstone right now. It could erupt while we're standing here. Something could bust out of one of these hills. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Maybe we'll see an animal or two here before we leave real quick. The wife says they look like bluebirds. That's what I thought. I thought they looked kind of blue. Oh, bumpy. Volcanoes are bumpy. He's on the road up there waiting. We had to slow down for them bumps. I don't know if you can see him right there. Watching him fly here in a second. Don't get around there. He goes.
Is that a? I think that's a western bluebird.
A western bluebird. He is pretty. See if I can zoom in on him. Here he is. He's been with us for about a mile. He's pretty. He's a bluebird.
Up in the road ahead of us.
He's still up there. Let me get my camera back out. Yeah, he's right there. Two of them. They've been staying with us. I don't know why they're staying with us, but they are. And if we go too slow, they stop and wait.
There's 3 of them here now. 4. I'll have a full flock of them. There's a bunch of them now. There's like half a dozen of them.
Oh, they look, they're looking for food. They're staying ahead of us. Bumpy road. You can see the resurgent caldera, or the main, oh, right there. Let's talk about all these bluebirds. Why are you following us? Maybe he's saying, why are you following me?
Sit still for a minute.
There's another one. Another one up there. There's another one over
that's
there.
How I lost my cigarettes earlier. What did he do? All fly away? Where'd he go?
Oh, they're just up ahead waiting. They're just sitting there waiting.
Well, I'll throw this out as we go past. Maybe they'll eat it.
See, we stopped. Now they're waiting. See, she went and got a piece of bread to throw to them as we go past, but that's what I told her. The thing is, we never go past. They stay ahead of us. Well, I'm going to put the gas on because we got to get out of here by 5:30. Man, look at all of them. Bluebirds. Bluebirds everywhere. They like our truck. Hey, look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A dozen bluebirds. At least. That's just weird. Well, we gotta get going. We're in between two of them lava tube domes. I just want to show you. In places you can see the lava where the lava, you know, it's mostly prairie and plants, but if you get it, especially here on the sides of these things where it's too steep for stuff to grow, you can see the lava. Just looking here where a flash flood, after the forest fire took all the cover out, a flash flood ripped a big hole right down through there. Everything's dead, nothing to hold back the soil anymore. Look what it did here, just a big old wash. But it's giving you a lot of rock from this volcano. And look at the size of this. This volcanic rock is just like light. This rock just weighs ounces. I mean, look at the size of this thing I just picked up. I can feel like I'm Superman. I can pick up giant boulders like that and just chuck them. Look at that. I'm Superman. Chuck them boulders. Look at that. Chuck them big old boulders. I'm stronger than hell. Anyway, it's volcanic rock. It's full of air. Just look at all these ravens. These are all ravens. There's bunches of them right here. They're all just hanging around. See if they'll fly with it. Yeah, can you see all of them in the trees there? Bunches of them. Ravens. The big birds that we've seen all out west. I've never seen so many of them in one place. They're all over the place. These are big birds and smart. That one was trying to steal stuff out of our cooler while we were hiking one day. We could watching him with the. It's on one of the other videos. He was getting in our cooler. We was watching him from a distance. I will point out the same little red flowers that are found on the other two volcanoes are found here. The Indians dry these out, and they're used for sweetener. There's a whole hill full of big giant lava boulders. This is on the Santa Rosa one. This is that hill. Those are super volcano wild turkeys, you know. I just want to show one of the lava tube hills right there. But just to give you some scales, it's kind of hard for me to see on this little viewfinder. That's the visitor center. That's the visitor center right there. Zoom in. Right there. And look at the size of that lava tube dome beside that, to give you some scale. So we had to be back by 5:30. We made it at 5:15. So I'll go in and check in while you hook the truck back up to the camper.
Nope, but we'll run in here and go to the bathroom while you do both.
No, I'll go in and check in while you hook the
I
truck
don't
up.
know how to hook up the camper and fall off. I'm trying to get out of the parking lot.
Hey, get one last shot before we leave. There's the caldera wall, big resurgent dome, and one of its babies that go around it in a circle. So anyway, it's kind of a neat place. Okay, this is the last overlook before we climb out of this caldera. And this entire thing is the caldera. And I'll just read you here, this is the official scenic historic marker right here. And it says the Valle Grande. About 1 million years ago, the magnificent valley before you was formed by collapse. After a series of tremendous volcanic eruptions ejected the volume of material more than 500 times greater than the May 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens. This event climaxed with more than 13 million years of volcanism in the Jemez Mountains. Minor volumes of magma leaking to the surface as recently as 50,000 years ago formed the dome-like hills between you and the skyline to the north, which is the opposite wall of the enormous caldera. The heat from the young volcanism makes this area attractive for geothermal energy. So this is the first thing I've seen mentioned that this is a volcano since we've been here. Well, let's get on the road. We're heading toward Colorado before we head home.